Hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope your week is going well so far. Man, I woke up to storms this morning. I'm gonna get caught. I'm lazy. My phone was banging off like weather alert warnings, tornadoes. But I just turned over and went back to sleep. Storms are over, and we're supposed to get back some cool weather again today. But anyhow, today I'm here to share with you what I ate today on a raw vegan diet. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you go down and hit that subscribe button now. Then be sure you click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Got a bunch of videos you can check out here. And I'm starting my day off with a acai bowl. I actually, even though I've probably shared them a number of times in my what I eat in a day or what I ate today videos, I don't eat them as often as the video might show. In fact, this is the first one I've had in I think a week. But these are so good. I kind of like it because you can put a lot of different stuff in there. You can mix it up. There's different textures in there because I've got my base of the acai, which is all it is. And I've showed you this before. It's frozen bananas. I do it the same way in my food processor like I do banana and ice cream. It's the frozen bananas with a packet of this acai. Now this stuff's very dense, so it can take a while. It can take a little bit longer than ice cream sometimes, but I make a base of that. And then whatever fruit I've got at the time. I had some strawberries there. And even though I've got bananas, banana and ice cream, bananas in the base, I like just sliced bananas on top of these sometimes. It's just a nice treat to eat the bananas like that with nice cream or on a acai bowl. Then I got a few walnuts in there. Didn't have a lot of walnuts left this morning, and a little bit of shredded coconut over there. Now I'm going to go sit down and eat this and watch First Take, catch up on my sports news. And I'll come back to you in a little while. And I think I got some different stuff today. That's kind of why I wanted to do a what I eat today video, because I've got some different stuff around that I may haven't eaten in videos before. So stay tuned. Busy morning, and I've hardly had time to catch my breath. And after, pretty much as soon as I finish this, I'm going to take a ride and go look at a house for sale. My roommate is thinking about buying a house right now, and this house actually, I like it. I like the looks of it. It comes on 3.8 acres, and I'm kind of in a rural area. And wherever he goes, if he was to buy like a place like that with a little bit of land, we've already talked, I'm going to piggyback him and just buy myself just a tiny little plot, put a travel trailer or a tiny home. And there I have a base of operations, and also I can get some growing stuff, grow some of my own food there. But anyhow, we're back to what I ate today video. This is kind of a variation of an old one that I used to have in Costa Rica when I first went vegan. So it has a special place in my heart. Down there it was called the Pura Energia, pure energy. Now I make it just slightly different than they make it down here. I've got pineapple in here, I've got beet in here, I've got kale in here, and I've got banana in here. Now the only difference from the one that I used to get in Costa Rica is I use kale, they used to use spinach, and I use a little bit more too, and I beefed mine up a little bit more. It was it was a good smoothie, but it wasn't like super packed. They'd put a couple of pieces of beet in there, a few leaves of spinach, whatever, but I remembered this one ever since, and from time to time I get nostalgic. And also it's just it might sound like an odd combo, but it is really good. So I'm going to go sip this one down, do a couple of things, go look at a house, and that might throw a little kink. I might be a little later eating for the next segment, but we'll see. Well, I took a ride out in the country, and I like the house. I like the area. It's somewhat remote, somewhat secluded. It has about, like I said, it has about 3.8 acres, but we'll see what my roommate does. That's all up to him. Now, I wanted to experiment a little bit today, and I'm kind of like, I love my salads. I never get tired of my salads, but I think it'd be nice to have something with them sometime. So I've been wanting to play with some wraps. And I had one last, I thought about doing this with a nori wrap, but I had one last coconut wrap. So I decided to do it with that. And all I've got there is I've got a little bit of the lettuce. I got a little bit of lettuce. I've got some marinated mushrooms. I just marinate with whatever. I don't think about marinating. People say, what's your marinade? There's no recipe. apple cider vinegar, garlic powder. What else? What else? A little bit of chili powder, a little bit of Bragg's aminos. Just put them in there, let them sit. I usually put them in the windowsill and let them sit. But so we've got the lettuce, the lentil sprouts, the mushroom, and I've got some avocado here as well. This is just going to be my accompaniment for my salad, which has some of the stuff in there too. Big head of red leaf lettuce, got some chopped up broccoli, chopped up red cabbage. I chop all that stuff up in my food processor. Some more lentil sprouts on here, and some fermented. This is a nice little company I get some stuff from. It's got fermented carrots, beets, and slipping me right. Oh, and carrots. But and I've also got a dressing, a nice little dressing that I'm going to use as a dip sauce for the wrap. A dressing for there. Now this is actually a tasty one. I'm sure I've shared it before, but since I have it handy, I'll share it with you right now. It takes 4 dates, and when I say 4 dates, the measurement translates to medjool dates. I don't always use medjool dates, so I just kind of substitute. I'll generally use 2 if it calls for 4 medjools. I will use 8. Are they called daglet? The little small dates. 2 teaspoons apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons hemp seeds, 2 tablespoons tahini, 1 teaspoon chili powder, and I use a little splash of balsamic vinegar. For the purist out there, just leave out the balsamic vinegar. It'll still be good anyway. And that's what I do. So I'm going to go sit down and eat my salad and eat my wrap, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back to you one more time before I call it a day. Ooh, that salad and wrap were really nice. Now I'm going to, it's about, what time is it here? 3:30. Going to finish up the day with a little berry. This is something I saw Freely the Banana Girl make on Instagram about a week or so ago. And I kind of had it in my head. I wanted to try it. I'll definitely make it again. I could have used more berries, but basically what it is I took about 5 or 6 medjool dates, and I soaked them because I remember her saying that if you soak the dates first, it'll make it a little bit creamier. Now I didn't think of it that far ahead of time, so they didn't soak that long. So it's about 5 or 6 medjool dates, and I don't know. I was running low on my strawberries since I used some this morning, so maybe I had about 7 or 8 strawberries, maybe 9, and then threw a handful of blueberries that I had left in there and just blended it up. But it's nice creamy little treat here. Nice way to end the day, not too big. I definitely, after that salad and wrap, just maybe it's only been like an hour ago since I finished that. Just couldn't fathom doing one of my green smoothies. So going to drink this, get a few things done this afternoon, and get ready to head out on the deck this evening because it's going to get cold again, and I might build a fire. If not, I'll build it tomorrow night. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, just what I do. I don't preach to nobody. I'm not trying to convert anybody. It's just what I ate today. So if you like it, give me that thumbs up. I'll see you again tomorrow or the next day, and have a beautiful rest of the week. Peace.